Good evening, sir.
Shivanshu,
Ma'am, my
still some problem, I suppose, network
video is
issues.
not visible, ma'am. Hello? No, ma'am, they are asking stay as attendee or join as panelist. So, okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Now I have joined as a panelist, ma'am.
Recording in progress.
Shivanshu, unmute yourself. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Shivanshu, yes. Shivanshu, welcome to this August panel of interviewers, mock interviewers.
Thank you, sir.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Shivanshu? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And can you see all of us? There are 4 members of the panel. You can see them.
Yes, sir.
You can see them.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So before we start the formal part, Shivanshu, please kind of describe yourself in a very short 2-3 seconds.
Good evening, sir. My name is Shivanshu Dwivedi. I have done my schooling from Rewa, Madhya Pradesh. I am graduated from Government Engineering College, Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. I was gold medalist there. I have joined Indian Railway Service as a depot material superintendent in the year 2020, and I am currently posted as a console supervisor in IT cell of Central Organization for Railway Electrification, Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. My father is a farmer and my mother, she is a housewife.
Okay, very nice. Shivabshu, the first question expected is obviously you are from Indian Railways, working for the last 3 years, and in the Department of Electric, Central Electric. Now, a little away from the technical part of it, Central Railway, Indian Railways, has a lot of programs on its hands. Like, first of all, they have changed the pattern of their this thing. They have said the revenue, that means there is to be general budget. There will be a separate railway budget. Now this is subsumed in the general budget. Then many of the railway stations, they are totally made it almost like a airport, all of all, are with the this thing. So all that thing is happening, but do you think the technical part of it, that means the Indian Railways has a commercial aspect and also a technical aspect. They are both supposed to be the leader in both these areas. Do you think there's a technical aspect, the capability of the Indian Railways has kept pace with their commercial activity like they are doing in Indian Railway? If that is so, you think that yes, that is so, then do you think that IMEC is a recent initiative during the G20? You'll have to say what is IMEC, the full form of it, and whether this will be in the top of things. Now, everybody is now acting that Indian Railways has got such a big thing, and all over the world, they are supposed to be. Do you think the Indian engineers have that sort of game? The first is, has kept it pace, the technical wing, and secondly, if that is so, then IMEC, in respect of IMEC, whether they'll be able to pull it off within the timelines. There is some timeline also given. So, and if that you have to do it within that timeline, that what the basic, because you are a mechanical engineer, what are the basic factors they should take in there?
Yes, sir. This initiative of India, Middle East, Europe corridor, which is a railway as well as shipping corridor, it will help us to maintain a supply chain logistics in which railway will play a major role. And as you have said, sir, there will be a major importance of technical aspect as well, and it will be also helpful us in technology transfer of whatever the Germans and Europe technologies are used. It will also be incorporated in our Indian railway system. And as earlier also we thought of making these kind of projects, but major problem was of investment. But now as G20 has come up with this idea and major economies are also supporting this thing, so in long run it will definitely be helpful for us.
No, but that is yes, is a as your Albert hope that they will connect. India had a lot of technology transferred in the past, like magnetic levitation technology, then the bullet trains. All these are very hard, but has it really come up in the way it should have been implemented, like magnetic levitation? This technology, the 300 kilometers per hour, it has not really come up. Even 150, 160, so many accidents. So in a country like this, the rolling stock is of maybe 150, 160 years old, or the British has left the legacy. Those are the things we are running on that, the trains. Do you think that this magnetic levitation and all these high sounding technologies, they are really suitable for us? I mean, they are, or otherwise, instead of going in for those high sounding technologies, perhaps we should have replaced, or you should kind of replace those rolling stock like the railway lines, the junctions, junction boxes, the basic goods sheds, all these things. So it's a lopsided kind of planning by the planners at the highest level. What do you think?
Sir, it is a four-sided approach in which we are not only focus. Our focus is not only for the present, but also we are thinking about the future. As bullet train projects and the magnetic levitation that you have talked about, the hyperloop technology, both these projects are in preliminary stage, and this will really beneficial us in our future. For example, for Hyperloop, there is a big project is coming up in Maharashtra region near Mumbai for Hyperloop, and also for bullet train project, a pilot project is being initiated from Ahmedabad to Mumbai region. And financial viability in short term we are seeing as maybe it is a waste of money, or the expenditure will not be earn us the revenue that we are thinking about. But sir, the technology that we are getting and the amount we are getting from the Japan as a very low interest rate, and this is the high time we have to think about the future also. Like for example, I am taking a little bit different example for understanding this, sir. For example, the UPI. When we started using UPI, we never thought about that it is going to be a game changer technology. And now we have seen in G20, even the most developed countries are appreciating India's effort towards UPI. So, in future, it will definitely be a game changer vis-a-vis about hyperloop technology, and magnetic levitation will definitely help us to get a faster transmission. And as the transportation and transmission of the passengers and the material logistic will fast, same the rate of progress will also getting faster, sir. So both are interrelated, and this is high time we have to invest in these kind of future technologies, sir.
But don't you think that instead of that, at least along with that, there should be a major initiative to change the local trains services in Bombay and the places like that, where the people don't have not only the place to sit, they don't have a place to even stand. So don't you think that these are the priorities the country needs, rather than having those high-fangled ideas about the bullet trains and how many people can afford? And if people can afford bullet trains, they can as well take an airplane and go. So instead of having the same duplication of airline, air traffic and bullet train kind of thing, why did they do where the country can, the common people can, rather than having a very minute 0.1% section of the people who can afford both planes as well as this thing, catering to those people. Don't think that these are lopsided again, and the lopsided planning for development.
Sir, definitely I am totally agree with your point, sir, that India has to approach towards a balanced approach. India has to focus towards a balanced approach in which, along with the basic amenities that you are talking about, sir, and as well as these kind of technologies are important. And for this, in railway ministries is also focusing towards these, and various things have been added for the passenger amenities. And like you have said in the starting, sir, Amrit Bharat Yojana, in which various railway stations are being revamped. Along with that, there is conversion of ICF to LHB coaches, in which passenger safety and comfort is also going there. So India is more or less following the balanced approach, forward-looking approach, with also catering, thinking about the normal passengers who are not be able to use these high-end technologies or high-end services in near future.
Thank you, Shivam. Professor Saab, will you please take over? Professor Dutta.
Can you explain about what is second law of thermodynamics?
Sir, second law of thermodynamics has two parallel statements. One is of Kelvin-Planck statement and another one is of Clausius statement. And in Kelvin-Planck statement, it talks about the heat engines, in which it is impossible to construct a heat engine which directly convert and take energy from higher energy reservoir and completely convert into work without extracting, without exiting any energy. And if we talk about Clausius statement, it is related with refrigeration, in which it is impossible to construct a refrigerating device in which heat is taken from the low thermal energy reservoir to higher energy reservoir without the use of external work.
What is the formal definition of reservoir, thermal reservoir?
Sir, thermal reservoir may be defined as the heat source of infinite thermal capacity.
Infinite thermal capacity.
Yes, sir. Means whatever amount. Yes, sir.
In any thermal reservoir, what the temperature aspect?
Whatever amount of heat is being extracted or being supplied upon, the temperature of the thermal reservoir will not be changed.
Suppose you talk about high temperature, that is called source. What should be the temperature of source? If you are talking about heat transfer, there should be talk about temperature also. You are defining second law of thermodynamics, you are defining source, but you are not telling what should be the temperature of that source. If you are talking about temperature, must be talked about temperature. Temperature.
Yes, sir.
So what should be the temperature of any of the source?
Sir, if we are talking about heat engine, then the temperature of the source should be high as compared to the sink. Then only energy transfer will take place and work will carry it out. I'm not getting exactly, sir, your question, sir. Sorry for that, but I'm not able to understand the question.
Say, you are defining source having very high heat capacity, so that heat can be transferred.
Yes, sir.
So another question, it will be related. What is the role of temperature there? Your answer is coming, so temperature should be high. You are
Yes, sir.
taking example of any of the IC engine.
Yes.
In case of IC engine, there is a lots of temperature variation also.
Yes, sir.
There is a lots of temperature variation. In a fraction seconds, lots of temperature variation. Especially if you talk about auto cycle also, you are considering a particular moment. Is it isothermal application in power stroke of auto cycle? In auto cycle, power stroke we have only one stroke. Is it that a constant temperature power stroke?
Sir, after constant volume heat addition process, then in power stroke there will be adiabatic expansion.
In adiabatic expansion, adiabatic only tells about whether there is a heat rejection or not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, adiabatic temperature can be anything. Just my main intention is just to know about the temperature.
Sir,
See, if you're taking example of IC engine, there will be temperature variation. If you're talking about even in the case of auto cycle, there will be again temperature variation.
sir,
So temperature is not constant.
Sir, here temperature represents the amount of energy that a working medium is contained. So as the work is being carried out, then definitely there will be decrease in the temperature.
There will be decrease in the temperature.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now come back on the again original question. So take the example Earth or our atmosphere is also considered as a source. Sink, that is referred as sink,
Yes,
not
sir.
source. So in case of source, same definition is applied here in the case of sink also. But in case of sink, there is no change in temperature.
Yes, sir.
You are contradicting your answer itself.
Sir, in actual condition there will be increase in temperature, but in ideal condition we assume that the our thermal energy reservoir are having infinite capacity, that no matter how much amount of energy we are extracting or we are giving to the sink, its temperature will not change. So these are hypothetical conditions, but in actual condition there will definitely be change in the source as well as sink temperature.
And there is a lots of talk about green energy nowadays. Green hydrogen, lots of talk about green hydrogen.
Yes, sir.
Have you studied something about green hydrogen?
Yes, sir. Sir,
What are the methods if I want to get hydrogen using solar energy? There's possibilities there.
yes, sir.
How?
Sir, for example, if we talk about generation of hydrogen by dissociation of water molecule, then with the help of solar energy, we can concentrate the solar energies, and with the help of concentrated form of energy, we can dissociate the water vapor molecules into hydrogen and oxygen molecules.
How much energy will be required? What should be the temperature at which water molecule will be split in hydrogen and oxygen?
Sir, uh, sorry, the power is off, but sir, I'm audible, I think, sir.
No, I'm
Yes,
getting
yes,
you
you're audible.
properly, no
Yes.
problem.
Sir,
So, at which temperature hydrogen and water will be split from water?
sir, sorry, sir, I'm not aware of the actual
Achha,
temperature,
you are
but it
Temperature.
is a higher temperature, sir.
okay, fine, yeah. Based on second law of thermodynamics also, there is a definition of efficiency.
Yes, sir.
Definition of efficiency is based on first law of thermodynamics also. Definition of efficiency also based on the second law.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between both efficiency?
Sir, as first law of thermodynamics is law of conservation of energy. So basic definition come from first law of thermodynamics, and second law of thermodynamics tell us about the direction of heat transfer, or in what condition our we will get maximum amount of work. So direction of energy transfer, it tells us second law of thermodynamics, and major factor there is a second sir, relative efficiency, which comes after the second law of thermodynamics, in which actual efficiency to the Carnot efficiency tell us about the actual efficient, how actual efficient our engine is, sir.
So, what can be the maximum value of second law of efficiency based on second law of thermodynamics?
Sir, in ideal conditions, sir, I'm not sure, sir, but it may be close to 100% or sometimes even more than 100%, sir. Like we have seen in the example of heaters, sir. In the second law of efficiency is more than 100%, sir.
One question is related to mechanical as well as electrical. See, whatever devices we have available in mechanical engineering, mechanical related. So, how much will be maximum efficiency based on first law of thermodynamics? And how much will be efficiency if a machine is based on electrical machine, if you talk about electrical machine, we have two different type of engine. One is based on completely mechanical aspect, another engine is based on electrical aspect. Or in electrical aspect, it is not exactly correct to say engine. Better to use device, electrical device. How much will be efficiency?
Sir, electrical efficiency will be more than that of mechanical efficiency due to there are,
Why?
sir, in mechanical system there is major power loss thing is friction, sir. We cannot avoid friction completely. So that's why always there will be case of less efficiency in case of mechanical system as compared to electrical system, sir.
And in case of even electrical system also, there will be relative motion. In mechanical system is also relative motion.
Yes, sir.
So both places friction will be available.
Uh,
Still, if you are thinking only one aspect about friction, so in both the system friction is available. Still, you are correct. Electrical system will have higher efficiency, almost more than 95, 98, 99% of. Any
sir,
other reason?
Sir, there is change of grade of energy. Like for example, if we talk about mechanical system, then there will be transfer of high grade energy to lower grade energy to higher grade energy. But in case of electrical system, we are transferring into high grade energy to high grade energy, as we have already extracted electrical energy from lower grade energy to high grade energy. So there is less difference between the grade of energy. That's why the efficiency of electrical systems are generally in general more than mechanical efficiency, sir.
Uh, the quality of energy, if you talk about quality of energy, okay. So, in which case, suppose you have energy available at 100 degrees centigrade, energy available at 500 degrees centigrade, energy available at 1000 degrees centigrade. So, in which energy, quality of energy will be more?
Sir, at
In
how,
quality of energy.
sir, as the temperature of working fluid increases, the quality of energy is more. So, in this example, sir, 100 degrees Celsius working fluid energy will be high, sir.
So, at lower temperature, quality of energy will be more.
Sir, no, sir, exactly opposite thing will happen. At lower temperature, quality of energy will be less. So, we won't be able to extract that much amount of useful work from low temperature working fluid as compared to that of higher temperature working fluid, sir.
Have you heard any turbine which works on hydrogen gas? Because there is lots of talk about fossil fuel that will not be available after 20 or 30 years. Hydrogen energy, we are focusing in hydrogen energy. So think about a gas turbine which is based on hydrogen engine.
Yes, sir.
So if it is hydrogen engine, after combustion of hydrogen gas, there will be zero pollution also.
Yes, sir.
So what will be the challenge if you are going for the hydrogen gas?
Sir, the major challenge of using hydrogen is its storage, sir. If the storage of hydrogen is not proper, then it will act as a hydrogen bomb. Sir, for example, in Indian Railway, we are also talking about the technology transfer from the Germany in which hydrogen propelled trains are also running. So, the storage of hydrogen is very crucial and very critical, and that's why we are not in a position to use hydrogen as a working fluid currently right now, sir. So, major is storage, sir.
No, you can keep in a compressed form of hydrogen. In the liquid state, you can go. Liquid state at high pressure, you can store at a liquid state.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is possible to use hydrogen, but also hydrogen extraction is critical. Means we are not having so much technology to produce hydrogen in a large scale, large quantity, sir. Maybe one of the possible reasons, sir. I'm not actually aware of this thing, sir.
Okay. Sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you. Shananandi, will you please take over?
Good evening, Shivanshu.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
So, you belong to the district Riva,
Yes, ma'am.
and that's why you have written Bhageli cuisine.
Yes, ma'am.
So, you have learned from your mother, or otherwise,
Uh,
where have you learned it?
Mostly from my mother, ma'am.
So, Riva is currently in news. It's been a long time. So, for what? Like, Asia's biggest thing is happening there. What is that?
Asia's biggest solar thermal power plant of 750 megawatts have been installed in the Riva 2 years ago, ma'am. In 17th of September only.
And right now, is it operational?
Yes, ma'am, it is fully operational, and energy of that is also supplied to the Delhi Metro.
Okay. So, what is the base of solar power plant? How it works? The simple base.
Ma'am, the energy coming from the solar place in the form of quanta is being imparted to the photovoltaic cell, and with the help of taking energy from the photovoltaic cell, the electron displacement takes place, and with the flow of electron, current generated, and with the help of transmission line, we transmit the electricity.
So, if you have to cook Bhageli cuisine using solar power energy, how will you do? Which type of utensils will you use for that? Or you have to cook using solar power.
Ma'am,
Which type of utensils will you pick?
then any utensil having high value of thermal conductivity can be used. For example, if I talk about a particular dishes called Indrahar, in which we use 5 type of pulses and we make a paste and boil it in a steam. Then with the help of solar cooker also we can prepare this, and with the help of normal utensil having black coating we can also make this.
What do you mean by black coating?
Ma'am, the
What is that coating of? Which metal or which compound? What is that? The name.
the material having high value of absorptivity. uh, I'm not actually remembering the.
What is Teflon?
Teflon is a non-sticky material which are generally coated over the utensils which will be used in making uh, fry pans or using high quantity of oil.
So which is the fastest mode of cooking? Grilling, baking, or clay pot?
Ma'am, sorry, first option was
Grill,
grill.
grill, yeah. Baking, that is in your microwave, through microwaves. And third is clay pot.
Ma'am, baking with the help of
Baking is it the fastest?
Yes, ma'am.
Grilling, in grilling, it is directly in contact with heat. Okay, fine. So, how can you apply law of thermodynamics in cooking? Just now, sir has asked about laws of thermodynamics. How can you apply, and which law? First, second, third, which law can be prominently applied in cooking?
Then all three laws are equally used in the cooking. For example, and also basic law of thermodynamics, like if we talk about pressure cooker, so what pressure cooker does, pressure cooker increases the pressure so that the boiling point of the water present inside with the food or the meal
So,
will.
which law is it? Pressure cooker follows which law?
Then it is kind of we transfer heat from high energy reservoir to lower energy reservoir. So second law of thermodynamics also used, and there is law of conservation of energy. So first law of thermodynamics is also used, and there is transfer of high grade energy to lower grade energy. So there is change in entropy as well. So third law of thermodynamics is also used, and zeroth law of thermodynamics, if there is thermal equilibrium between the two bodies separately, then third is also in thermodynamics. So all the four laws are equally responsible in the cooking, or equally utilized in the cooking.
Okay, you have written your second hobby as teaching. What type of teaching? Like teaching, are you into professional teaching earlier, or what type of teaching?
Then initially when I graduated from my college, and in the year 2018 I appeared in the engineering services interview. Then I was teaching in a engineering colleges by a program TQ, Technical Education Quality Improvement Program, funded by World Bank, and there I was teaching mechanical engineering related subjects in various colleges all over the India.
So you like teaching?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When is the Teachers' Day?
Ma'am, in India we celebrate in 5th September.
On the like birthday of?
Uh, Bharat Ratna Sarvapalli Sri Radhakrishnan.
Come again?
Uh, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan.
Okay. Okay, fine. So,
Shampalji, will you please take over?
Shivanshu,
Yes, sir.
do you know what is automation? And what is why it is required?
Yes. Sir, automation is a process of process or ideology or methodology of making or manufacturing the finished products with the least or minimum usage of manpower, sir.
So, if a CNC machine is it automatic or not? Automation. We can say that CNC machine is itself automation.
Sir, once we feed the code or give input to the machine, then it will be automation. And without that, it is, if we talk whole CNC machine, it is a semi-automatic machine.
Okay. And what is the use of the robot?
Sir,
What is the relation between robot and automation?
Sir, whatever command we give to the robot, generally dirty, dull, and dangerous work is being done with the help of robot. And by incorporating robot in our manufacturing line, then it will come as a automation.
So, if we not use robot in automation line, then it will may without using automation, without using robot, we can automate anything.
Sir, without using robots also, there will be automation. But there is no specific guideline whether only when robots will be used, then it will be called as automation. But by incorporating robots in our manufacturing line, definitely it will lead to greater efficiency and more automation. Line supply chain or line will be called. It will be called.
And what is AGV?
Sir, automatic guided vehicle with the help of which we can transport the material from one place to another material. Sir.
What is the main advantage of the AGV?
Sir,
is it driverless or driver with drivers?
Sir, as the word itself says, automatic guided vehicle, so it is without driver, sir.
Then it will be propelled by IC engine or anything else, motor or anything else?
Sir, IC engine will not serve the process, so most likely electrical energy will be used to run the AGV, sir.
So in industry, vibration is very important. Why vibration is so important?
Sir, vibration is directly related with the stability of the foundation of the machine. So if there is extreme amount of vibration, then the foundation it will be unstable, and the finished project will not be of desired quantity, desired size.
Then we may use vibration isolator.
Yes, sir.
So what is vibration isolation?
Sir, vibration isolation, as name itself suggests, that it separates the machine and the foundation from the vibration of the machine. So it is used between the rotating part or the movable part of the machine to that of foundation. So it will reduce the harmful effect of the vibration by using various type of materials that can be used as a absorber of the vibration.
Is vibration measurable?
Yes, sir. By using various equipment like velometer, potentiometer, speed accelerometer, we can measure the vibration in the measurable quantity.
So if we use vibration insulator, okay, vibration isolation system, then is it possible to 100% reduce vibration? That is, vibration will not at all come to the foundation. Is it possible?
Sir, by using high quality vibration isolator, we can reduce it to certain extent, but 100% of something is not achievable, sir. But there are some activity like, for example, space exploration. We cannot have even a slight amount of vibration. So we do not care about the cost. We will definitely try to remove or eliminate vibrations.
Okay, thank you.
You, Sabaji, now, Shilpa, will you please put Shivabshu in the waiting room, and
Yes,
we'll
sir.
call you back. Call him back for the feedback.
Okay. Shivanshu, you can actually leave the meeting. After 5 minutes, after some time, I will call you. Then you can join back. Okay. It would
Okay,
be
ma'am.
around after 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am leaving the meeting.
Yeah, you have to leave and again join in the same link.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Recording in progress.
She has come. Okay. Fine. Now, Shiva, today's, how did you feel your interview? How did it go? I mean, if you have to evaluate yourself in the normal interview, how much will you give to yourself?
Sir, today my interview was above average, sir. I was not able to get struck the right chord, sir. Maybe I was not able to understand the questions, or my answers were in vague, sir. I was not able
No,
to.
no, no. Your answer was never vague. I mean, even the worst critic also will not say your answer was vague. But what it is, this is a technical examination, IES engineering service. So questions, you can say around 85-90% will be on technical subjects, and many will be obviously from your own specialization, which is a mechanical. So now you are you are understanding. It's not that sometimes a professor you can hear that okay, but you are read to the basic thing, but when it comes to applying that, that I suppose you are sometimes but you are saying very confidently. I mean, there is nothing wrong. We can tell you to improve your delivery or your confidence. Very pleasant personality, but there is some when it comes to the application. Here you are a little lacking. So are you not really brushing up your, because it's quite sometimes ago, your basic mechanical engineering thing, and it may not be limited only to the railways, it could be. Maybe it's key that to the other aspects of mechanical engineering. And when is your interview?
Sir, 11th of October, sir.
Because there's still a lot of time. Are you very much pressed for time? I mean, you're a regular job. In Prayagraj, will you get some time to kind of brush up your things, practice and all that? So you have to take out some time for
Yes.
yourself. The way you are speaking very nice. I mean, you are seasoned. I mean, you have done so many interviews before. And so there is nothing we can suggest to improve that. I mean, it is well okay. But you have to, and I will suggest one thing, Mr. Suppose those old question, it will really help you. You can tell him that.
Shivanshu,
Yes, sir.
one thing that you have less time. That is obvious. You have to do the job also.
Yes, sir.
But problem is that you have to keep answer correctly. Okay, you are confidently saying something that is not correct. So for that, what to do? That is all the transcript. That is whatever student given to me. जो भी पुराना स्टूडेंट ने इंटरव्यू दिया था यूपीएससी में आईएएस का मैकेनिकल का सारे ट्रांसक्रिप्ट मेरे पास है क्या क्या पूछा क्या किया
old question paper what is saying कि old question papers is all students in unacademy you got old question papers means
इंटरव्यू का जो क्वेश्चन है एक्चुअल जो क्वेश्चन को पूछा गया था पूरा का पूरा उसको एकदम नॉन टेक क्या क्या पूछा गया था सारे उसमें अवेलेबल तो तुम उसको यूज करो वो क्वेश्चन मान लो कि तुमको पूछा गया और एक सामने मोबाइल रखो मोबाइल को स्क्रीन में लगा दो उससे रिकॉर्ड करो कि हम जो इस क्वेश्चन अगर मुझे पूछा जाता तो मैं कैसे आंसर देता और उसके बाद खुद ही पता चल जाएगा कि मेरा कहाँ मिस्टेक हो रहा है रिकॉर्ड करने से सब दिख जाता है तो और रिकॉर्ड करके दोबारा देखने का भी जरूरत नहीं आपको जैसे रिकॉर्ड करोगे तभी पता चलेगा कि मैं इसको और अच्छा से बता सकता था ठीक है पहले क्वेश्चन देखो उसके आंसर कहीं से प्रिपेयर कर लो करके ऐसे रिकॉर्ड करके देखो तो उसमें बहुत इंप्रूवमेंट हो जाएगा
But those question papers you will get from Chopper.
मेरे से डायरेक्ट ले लेना मुझे
just taking old question papers because these are not available anywhere.
Yes.
Because only he has got a knack of compiling those old question papers, the interview question. So that you get a trend. You get a trend the last 10 years or so. So if you prepare
Well, I
like
mean,
you got still time, you prepare like that, then you can find out that there is some experts are saying there is some serious mistakes. You're saying confidently, but your answers are not correct. That will give a bad impression. Sorry, Shan, Madam Justice.
Shivanshu, tell me one thing. What are your subjects for civil services?
Mechanical engineering, ma'am.
Okay. So in that case, I thought that the subjects are different. Then your technical should be very sound and applicative. Are you in touch with the subjects?
Yes, ma'am. Since mains, I didn't study much mechanical engineering since June, ma'am.
That is there in your responses. So exactly what is your target? Civil services, ES, or
Ma'am, currently,
just rank improvement?
no, ma'am. Engineering services is my major target. I haven't appeared in
This is mock interview, so you can tell the truth so that we can help you out. That is what I'm saying.
Ma'am, just I have started preparing for civil services. I have just bought
Just started.
an academy.
And you have
subscription.
qualified pre earlier, right?
Not qualify civil services, ma'am. I didn't qualify even in single prelims, but engineering services.
Okay.
This is my fourth interview, ma'am.
And you know your strengths. Is it apt for civil services or ES?
Ma'am, there is very less opportunities available in engineering services, so that's why I'm moving towards civil services, ma'am.
No, but don't say that in the interview. Please don't say that I am going towards the civil service. Don't say that. Engineering services, you are even if they ask you, I want to join, and this is a better opportunity. Don't say that. I mean,
You
civil
have
services
filled it
don't
in
say.
your DAF that you have appeared, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So there has to be a very strong reason. It is there in your DAF that you have appeared, right? And 2 times.
Yes, ma'am.
So there has to be a very strong reasoning behind this that you were going this way, then you took X government job, then you have again appeared for civil services, then you are again coming back to ES. So see, it shows that you are
Confused.
not clear with the path, right?
Yes, ma'am. So
It's a option can be that जो मिल रहा है, जो opportunity मिल रही है, उसको आप लेते चल रहे हैं. There is no clear path, which is okay. जो कि सब ऐसे ही करेंगे. Obviously, you will not leave the job, right? But you have to frame your mind and your answers in such a convincing way. और बाकी आंसर्स जैसे आप बाकी आंसर दे रहे हो वैसे ही आंसर देना है. और टेक्निकल में आई नो दैट you have a lot of experience with respect to preparation of this particular UPSC domain, right? क्या फर्क पड़ता है अगर आप बोल दो कि आई एम नॉट श्योर एंड आई डोंट नो इट? देयर इज नो हार्म. देखो, एक गलत आंसर कॉन्फिडेंटली बोलना ये मैसेज देता है कि आप समझ रहे हैं कि उनको पता नहीं है. वो ज्यादा गलत मैसेज देता है एज कंपेयर टू इफ यू जस्ट से दैट आई एम नॉट श्योर, स्टिल आई कैन गिव इट अ ट्राई, और आई डोंट नो इट. अगर आपको बिल्कुल भी नहीं पता, से इट, लेकिन गलत आंसर मत दो, और वो भी कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ.
yes,
और जबकि आपको पता है कि आप गलत आंसर दे रहे हो, पता है ना आपको, तभी आपने अभी बोला दैट माय आंसर्स वर वेग. जब भट्टाचार्य सर ने आपसे पूछा कि आपका कैसा गया, आपको पता था दैट माय आंसर्स वर वेग, तो क्यों बताया आपने गलत आंसर? गलती ये नहीं है कि आपने गलत आंसर बताया, गलती ये है कि गलत आंसर इस तरीके से बताया कि सही है.
I suppose what you said, if you really know it's a wrong, you don't know that is okay, but if you know that, admit very frankly, admit, sir, I don't remember or something, because upfront admitting that will bring more credit to you rather than kind of a guesswork. But you are saying in a very pleasant and very confident way. So if you know that, then upfront. And secondly, practice, as support Sarah said, practice old questions. And if they ask about civil services, you'll have to give some plausible answers. Sir, I am trying that also. I am also interested in this. I'm trying. I'm even honest. Honesty will always make good dividends.
Sir,
any UPSC exam.
sir, the answer that I am supposed to, that I am thinking to give in that panel there. कि sir, in the year 2020 the railway vacancies were withdrawn from the engineering services and the IRMS was introduced. So I thought of joining railway services by the route of civil services. But अब वो बोलेंगे कि now engineering services do not have civil railway vacancies, so what do that? So I am kind of confused. So I request
No. They look at it. Give the honest answer. He said, although I'm in Indian Railways, but I am trying engineering because I'm an engineer person. But at the same time, there was all the IRMS came into being and all that sort of thing. Whatever you the honest things, they will understand. They understand is a young man. He is looking for a class 1 job, whether you are getting here or there. So he's trying. So there is no discredit there. But if you are trying to cover it up by some kind of a thing which sounds good or post or something, some coaching institute has told you, then it will bring. So otherwise, you are quite 1 month is there. Towards the end, take one or few more mocks also just to say your brush because knowledge base, there is no compromise. A technical thing like this, knowledge is always important. So we have to mechanical engineering, supporting engineer, all these railways, etc. There is no this thing. You will do well. You are very present in this year, is your year. You will definitely do well. But you have to keep a cool. You are very cool. Just brush up. Knowledge you have to no shortage, deficient.
Also,
So thank you very much. I suppose.
sir, can I just tell him
just
the correct
because the
answer?
other person is already there.
Okay, so Shivanshu, if you get this question regarding civil service and then ES, the best point and the focal point which you can put forth is, sir, my priority is my love for mechanical engineering, that is my domain. I haven't left my subject, whether it is civil services or my core job or my ES. Okay, so the thing is, I know my strength point, that is my grasp of my technical subject, mechanical engineering. No matter where I'm applying it, I'm just pursuing wherever that core subject can take me ahead. That is how you can portray, keeping the focus on the subject and your technical part, rather than shifting the focus towards the exams. Grasp it and take it towards the subject, your subject love for your mechanical part.
Yes, ma'am. This is
That can be one of the.
That can be very. I mean, see, honesty is the best policy.
Yes.
I've seen in UPSC exams, honesty is the best policy. They are very seasoned people. They will not just catch you in 2 seconds. You try to cover it up. So no need to panic. Your lot of time is there. Just be honest and knowledge. Just keep on. So thank you very much, Shivanshu.
Thank you so much, sir.
We want the very best for you.
Thank you so much.
All the best.
Thank you.
Okay, Shivanshu, you can leave the meeting now. All the best.
Thank you so much.